Okay, folks, this is something I really hate. This is something that is a waste of money, and you should think before you do because it's just going to break your heart. The amount of money that you're going to spend on this shit, and it's not going to give you any, it's not likely to give you anything back. Very unlikely, folks. So I'm just going to make this into something interesting. You might think this is an easy way to make a lot of money, but mark my words, how likely, folks, how fucking likely. And people get sucked in pretty much every day of the year, assuming it's open on Christmas Day. But let's see what this piece of shit is. This is an example, Oz Lotto, a lottery ticket. How likely, folks? We're interested in the colourful side of it, this one here. So how likely are you to win in this game of chance? It's just a game of chance, you know. These are big numbers that you have to get right before you win the jackpot. And you can't, it's extremely unlikely. The old saying holds true, you're more likely to be hit by a bus. It's a lot easy to do, folks. But, you know, lottery tickets are indeed a money-making rort. They're there to benefit the people who run the lottery. They're not there for you or the punter. The punter doesn't get any kind of say in it. It's not a punter's game. It's a business. It's a business, folks. Make no mistake. Lotteries are a form of business, big business. You know, big business is full of shit a lot of the time. And you don't want to line the pockets of these rich people, because how they get so much big prize pool money is because heaps of losing people add to the prize pool, and it's extremely unlikely you're going to win. And I think that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we could utilise that. So the more you play, folks, the basic rule of thumb is the more you play, the more you lose, and you just can't get away from it. You might think you can beat the system, you think you can do that, but chances are you're just another fucking number, just another fucking face. You're just another punter, folks, and punters get treated like they're fucking idiots. You know, you're better off following your dreams, folks. Have a dream in mind, you know, a dream. You know, dream big and try to find something. I'm trying to find myself I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with my partner Luigi, and I really want to, that's my way of getting there, is to try and apply my talent as a photocopier artist and try to get my stuff out there. And yes, it's difficult, but I'm pretty sure, you know, if I can somehow... That's one thing I want to do, folks, is if I can make money from doing what I'm doing here as a photocopier artist, incidentally, I want to plough my money most of my money back into paying off the taxpayer, because I'm a person with a disability and I can't work in a normal job. So to be honest, I wouldn't be able to afford these lotteries because of the lack of money I have. But if the TV channels can help make my dreams come true and allow me to be recognised as a photocopier artist and get in touch with my lost partner who I ideally want to marry. It's been just over 30 years since Luigi and I last saw each other, and I'm really lonely without him, and to find Luigi would be a dream come true for me, folks. It would. And that's the kind of dream I want to encourage, you know, dreams that are realistic, you know, realistic, that can actually come because you're being yourself. Your dreams are coming true because you believe in yourself and you're being yourself. You got to be yourself, folks. Lotteries are not good enough. Lotteries are an evil money grab. They're not there for you. They're not there for me. They're just there for the people who run the business. And they're really cruel people who just dangle carrots in front of you. Trying to dangle a carrot, and you spend like, I overheard some people at work talking about tickets being worth like $25 a pop to play these fucking dumbass lotteries. And it's like, fuck me dead. There's a lot I can do with $25, folks. So it's not cheap. And then of course there's other kinds of gambling, pokies, horse races, punting on the footy, or any sport. Just about. Everything's about money these days. And people, and sport is no longer just for the sport. It's for the making money out of people who want to take a punt. And so many people who are you just tell it. You can tell sometimes someone's a punter because they dress in shabby clothes and they drink too much and smoke, and they don't seem to have any concept that that's not going to change, chances are. Yes, you do get the occasional winner, but it's like, fuck me dead, how often, folks? How often are you likely to win a fucking multi-million-dollar prize? How fucking likely? And then of course you might get into a tangle over your parents or your loved ones because they want a cut of it as well. So really, lotteries are a losing game, folks. Don't play them. Fucking avoid them. Treat these lottery people are assholes. Just treat them like assholes and just don't play their stupid game. Because they just want your money, folks. That's all they want, is your fucking money. Nothing else. They don't want to give to you. They're not a benevolent society. They're not a charity. You can't beat the system. Just get over it and stop fucking playing your shit. Though you might need help if you're a compulsive gambler, which is really sad. Anyway, it's come up in quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.